Hi everyone. Today I'm going to do my nails using water decals. These are made by the Paper Room NL by Clout Nail Studio. But first, let's fill and shape the nails. I start by removing the old product. These nails weren't that old, about 10 days, but I was already tired of the design and ready for something new. Since my skin tends to get red very quickly, I did my manicure yesterday. I don't like how redness looks on camera, and my fingertips tend to flush easily. But usually, the redness fades after a few minutes. After removing the bulk, I smooth everything out further using a sanding band 240 grit. Today I'm using the Builder Gel, which is available at Beauty by Wen. I really love this shade, it's not too pink. The color is called Blushy Nudie. Of course, I first applied a primer and base coat. I'll be working with dual forms. I absolutely love using them because they such a perfect shape that there's barely any filing needed, so convenient. If you also use dual forms, let me know in the comments what you love most about them. It's such a quick technique. Always perfect the underside of the nail with a brush first, so I don't have to file out too much later. Removing the form is honestly the most satisfying thing ever. After that, I refine the shape using a sanding band, since it's the fastest method. I do go in afterward with a hand file to perfect everything. By the way, what's the biggest nail blunder you've ever had? Tell me in the comments. I'm so curious. I still remember in time I thought my set was completely finished, super proud, and then I smudged a nail right before taking pictures. Or the time I chose a color I loved in the jar, but once it was on my nails, nope, not it at all. I'd love to hear your stories, whether it's something funny, frustrating, or just a what was I thinking moment. Okay, little thoughts while I was doing this set. I swear, sometimes nails either go perfectly smooth, or everything that can go wrong goes wrong. There's no in between. Also, am I the only one who keeps changing designs last minute? I always start with one idea and somehow end up doing something completely different. Next, I cleanse the nails with 80% alcohol, and then we're ready to start cutting the water decals. Cut them to your desired shape and length. Apply foil gel to the nail. I place the decal in water for about 5 seconds, then let it rest briefly so the water fully soaks into the paper. This makes it much easier to remove. I place the decal onto a stamping cushion so I can position it exactly how I want. I trim it as close to shape as possible before refining the edges with a nail file. Once that's done, I seal the design with a matte top coat, because I'm going to add an encapsulated chrome design to make extra special. I create the design using the MPA Nail Store palette, Clout Colors. After applying and rubbing in the chrome, I finish the design with the Inviré top coat from Beauty by Wen. And just look at that stunning result. I repeat this process on all nails. For the nails without a French, I simply use pieces of the decal and cut them into a shape. Then I finish the design the same way. You can watch the steps calmly while I play some background music. I'll be repeating this step a few times. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my next uploads. It really means a lot to me. And of course, leave a comment. I always love chatting with you all. And now I'm really curious. What do you think of the final result? I personally think it turned out beautiful. And I'm so happy with how everything came together. Let me know what you think.